Welcome one, welcome all, and welcome to an honest review of 2002's Ghost Ship. Kofi, explain it, please.
It's about a ship that's been lost since 1962. A crew locate it and they head out in search of it because they can claim it as their own because no one's been there for a long time. But they are greeted by Davy Jones. No, not really. That's a different movie. Ghosts. Obviously. Ghosts with a motive. When this film starts, what the hell?
It's like a classic American suburbia advert, isn't it? I thought it was called, I thought by this point it was going to be called Ghost Ship because everyone was just so white.
Oh, God almighty.
Also, why are all the staff on the ship dressed like they're from the fucking SS? Well, I mean, it's like HMS Schutzstaffel, isn't it?
Mental. And this film absolutely fucking stinks of early 2000s. Oh my God. Most of this soundtrack is like Mudvayne. Like fucking, yes.
Come on to the northwest! Would you turn off the fucking music?
The intro of this film. What? So what is this? We have our backstory of what happened to this ship and why it becomes a ghost ship, because you got hundreds of people who are slicing off by a cable which snaps. And fucking hell, it's actually quite a good scene, to be honest.
It is. It was a shock, like, wasn't it? We're just following the story of this little girl, Katie, who's, I guess, like, she's been abandoned on a fucking ghost ship because her parents aren't with her, and then she's too small for the wire to hurt her, so everyone dies.
This bit wound me up so much. She only survives because she's a child, but then some of the people here were literally cut in half at the waist, but she's taller than waist height when she stood with everyone. So surely at the very least, the top of her head would have been removed, right? Like scalped.
The crew who's brought in to go and salvage the ghost ship, they're told by some random fucking fella that he's seen a ship floating in the Bering Strait, and he's like, oh, if you help me get the loot, I want 20% of the takings. But this crew, Jesus fucking Christ, we've got not only the dad from Hereditary, but we've also got fucking Billy Butcher, Carl Urban, and this was around when he was doing Lord of the Rings as well, so you've gone from the Two Towers to this, what happened in the space of like 3 months, mate. But yeah, this entire crew go to the ship. I like the look of the ship. The sets are fucking class. It's like a Call of Duty Zombies type map.
And that fucking guy who,
Yep.
man who locates the ship, like he's like, I've seen a ship in the middle of the fucking ocean. We're just gonna go and look at it and we can claim it. And then he gets there and he's like, oh, actually, this is the Antennia Graza. It went missing at 10:20 a.m. on the 21st of May 1962 off the coast of Labrador, and there was no. Why the fuck do you know so much about this one ship?
What I found really funny is when they're going to see the ship, they notice it on the radar. The radar was making me laugh so much because it's like the crudest boat image that shows up constantly on the radar and then confuses them. Like, it's not even just a blip, it's just this huge fuck off boat shape.
Taken up.
Honestly, it's like they're playing battleships and they've just found the carrier. It's just ridiculous.
Most of this film is just people walking around corridors anyway. It feels a bit like 13 Ghosts.
I was going to say that.
Probably because it was made by the same company.
It looks the same as well, doesn't it? It's got that same kind of feel to the whole thing.
But yeah, it just feels so dated, man.
Yeah.
Most of the characters just wander around the ship anyway, and that's like 90% of this fucking film. And bloody Billy Butcher, he only goes and falls through the fucking floor.
I love how he goes from macho man to like, don't let go! Help! And they're all stood right on him. Well, what does happen constantly through the film is like, we're going to fix the ship. No, we're not going to fix the ship. Hey, you, I think we should fix the ship. No, we shouldn't fix the ship. Yeah, we should fix the ship. No, we should. Oh my God, guys, treasure. What should we do with this? We should fix the ship.
To be fair, Kof, in between that, there are a lot of doors that get opened and closed.
A few doors, yeah. Some by people, some by ghosts.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only other thing that happens for 90% of this film.
There's
another thing that happens. A pool gets randomly filled up with blood.
This is true.
Epps falls backwards into the pool because she sees Katie, the little ghost. She hits her head, then she wakes up. Her blood gets sucked like through the pool, and then when she gets out and walks away, the pool fills up with blood as if to try and scare her, but she's not fucking looking.
Yeah, so what's the point of showing it?
What have you just done that for?
There's a lot of stupidity in this film, innit? The one that really just annoyed me is when they were eating tins of beans and they were like, oh, these are so good. And it was clear there was going to be something wrong with it, and then all of a sudden they're eating tins of maggots. What?
It just goes a bit weird when the black guy, I don't remember his fucking name, he walks into like the ballroom. Suddenly, things just start repairing themselves. I felt like I was watching Harry Potter again when Slughorn is in that house.
Yeah.
He's back in 1962. Everyone's clapping, and that singing Italian woman comes and starts serenading him, and he's like, I'm just gonna go along with this. You can't cheat on your fiancé with a dead girl, right? As a black man, when things go a bit strange, especially in movies, you need to know to turn around and just run, because it never goes well.
Well, I mean, sadly for this particular bloke, the only shaft he gets is the one he fucking falls down. Hey.
If she was on the edge of a platform like that, surely even if you thought you could grab her, you know that you're both going to plummet over the edge, which would be a stupid way to try and entice someone into bed with you.
Yeah, there's just so many stupid fucking unnecessary things in here, like the Mexican mechanic guy, well, nearly Mexican mechanic guy, who has a framed photograph of a Cadillac that he just talks to.
He chats to it, doesn't he? When he gets fucking oil spat at him from the engine when he starts to insult it, and then he laughs.
He just starts like flirting with it, like
That's
it's done it
it was
unintentionally.
timed too well, mate. There's something fucking going on. Get off the boat.
Well, they try to get off the boat when they've got all their like bullying, and then the ghosts are like, "Oh no, let's cause a propane explosion."
Why did he become French?
Yeah, they destroy the crew's boat, and now their plan is, I suppose we're gonna have to fucking fix the ghost ship now, and that's like the last kind of part of the film. We do get twisty though, don't we, with the man who decided to tell them the ship was there. He is not a real man. What the hell is his case?
He's a fucking transformer, dead ghost imitation wanker.
What?
How?
There's a bit where he he reveals what he really is, right? It shows that he can control the ship, right? Because he moves a pipe to knock her out, but then he jumps in the water after her to try and drown her. But if he controls the ship like that, why did he have to bother with all of the bullshit that came before this? Surely he could just move things around to collect his souls and be done with it. When the guy was hanging off the floor, surely you could have just moved the floor and let him plummet to his death.
Yeah.
Why even bother? You could, if your job is to collect souls or whatever he says he has to be doing, he literally could have, you stepped foot on the boat, and you're dead.
That's so true.
It could have been really good, but it just seemed to just almost like lazy writing. It just didn't make it that good when it could have been actually a fantastic film. And the ending of this, when the boat sinks and all the souls swim away.
Oh, goodness me.
Why do souls swim? Since when?
Swim through the air as well, fucking hell.
Why are they swimming?
Like Mr. Burns on that night when he goes in.
I really don't get it. Why are they swimming? I also couldn't work out, just the cheesy ending when the little girl, smiles and then just disappears.
Fucking, what's her name? Epps is still about, isn't she? And she sets some C4 all over the place and she gets thwarted and then she harpoons the trigger. To blow up the boat, and where she is gets absolutely fucking incinerated, and she kills the other guy. And then Katie's just looking at her, and she just directs her underwater a little bit to little safe haven. The entire fucking ship exploded, and she just, I'll just swim under here. I'm fine now. Fucking shut up, man.
Thankfully, gets rescued by the ambulance crew though.
What was that? That was. I just can't be bothered to reply to that point. Was it?
It was that fucking stupid another twist at the end. Oh, he's not dead and he's stolen all the fucking gold. Oh.
How's that a twist though? Seriously, we've been told that he's a fucking ghost, and he's not going to die in an explosion. So the fact he comes at the end, the ghost is still a ghost. What? Fucking hell! And then just Mudvayne bam, 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 fucking kicking in. Oh, amazing.
Amazing.
I rate it. And it made a decent amount of money still, 68.3 mil from 20, so a good amount of profit,
yeah, pretty good.
But it's still regarded as being shit.
The annoying thing is, it could have been really good. The premise of the story is alright.
Yeah, it was nearly good.
Nearly good?
There was just too much nothing in the middle, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I think there was just an attempt at too much of everything.
That's a sentence
you know what I mean, though? They just added too much pointless stuff happening. What are you fucking fucking doing?
Overall, I think, bit wank. Don't want to say much
Yeah,
more.
I'd probably agree.
Yeah. I could genuinely watch it again and like it could just be on in the background and it wouldn't bother me, but I would never ever recommend it to anyone.
So in that case, Gold Gang, go and watch Ghost Ship
No,
from
just if
2002.
you
It's
want-
highly recommended.
Yeah, if you want Ghosts on a Ship, Hotel Transylvania.
Ooh, there's a fucking shout.
Anyway, make sure to cover our gullets and subscribe. Press like if you enjoyed the video. Give us a comment as well. That was our review of 2002's Ghost Ship. Connor can fuck off.
Bye, Spear. Bye.
What the hell? What the hell's going on? I'm gonna press stop now.